Guys, that's right. And today we are going to be discussing the 7 trials of Clover the Clever and what that has to do with the 2 Twilight theory. Spoilers for 3 of my other theory videos, which are all part of one big theory that the show has been hiding from us, but makes too much sense. Aside from my Spikes is Half Changeling video, that one was pretty epic too. And oh my god, I hate self-advertising, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You guys bring like the something trial, the what trials and what the what? The 7 trials of Clover the Clever, briefly mentioned in Forgotten Friendship. It's been a while since we heard Clover's name, but apparently the song called the 7 Trials of Clover the Clever. One of which was him tracking down some super creepy sorceress dude who had the memory stone. Also, Clover the Clever's a dude. None of us ever really questioned that, did we? I just want to know what characters in the Hearts will entail, what genders were, but we are getting very off topic. I'm going to use guys aside just in case you haven't to watch my other videos. I really do hate self-advertising, but this will make 0 sense if you haven't seen my Is Twilight the Chosen One, 2 Twilights, and my quite recent What the Stars Are Leading to Escape means. So these are all part of one big expanding theory, which basically, for a brief summary, states that the first Alicorn in Equestria, building off of mine, it isn't Celestial Luna on the flag video, but that one's so short, it's not even really worth watching it. The first Alicorn in Equestria also had Twilight's key mark, but was good at first, but turned corrupt. But her legacy survived so much that her key mark, okay, she didn't have the exact same key mark as Twilight, but there was a very similar symbol. Becomes the symbol on the tree of harmony, the element of magic, and so many other things that existed thousands of years before Twilight was born. And it is also Twilight's, which would be the reason behind Twilight's journey from season 1 to 3, to prove she could be the second Twilight, but not turn corrupt. It's pretty epic. So like journey of the soul. That sounded epic as well. Journey of the soul. That sounds so cool. I'll have to write a book about that. Because I write books. Imagine if I'm a favourite author when I grow. Anyway, we're getting very off topic because I'm thinking of my life story to discussing this theory. I got wondering, what are the other 7 trials of Clover the Clever? And do any of them connect to the secret Alicorn history? Because I know a birth of an Alicorn some Equestria's never seen, which I could be a millionaire for the amount of times if I got like a pound for every time I heard that quote, or maybe even 1p. Yeah, I'll probably still be a millionaire even if it's worth like 1p. I'm probably not quite a millionaire if it was 1p, but definitely if it was £1, and we're getting way off topic again. Now then, Clover the Clever starts with his pupil during the founding of Equestria, which they helped found. And since my Celestial Luna on the flag video says that the ones under flag are not Celestial Luna but ancestors, that means the Celestial Luna were probably very young at the time, which they do confirm Shadow Play, which is after the founding of Equestria. When they state they were very young after the founding of Equestria, they are most likely not Starswell's pupils, and have only recently somehow stepped into Alicorn status, which I want to add to that by saying that Cadence was transformed in the same place as she the distant relative of Princess Amore, who we know to be an Alicorn, or at least it's implied that she might be an Alicorn, maybe from one of these Alicorns we've seen. So I want to add that maybe the way ones become an Alicorn is that when they come of age, they're transported to or accomplish a worthy deed. They're transported to a strange place and earn their horns, wings, or both. Which Rarity's line in the Crystal is really just going off the transformation most familiar to her, Twilight. Which I want to add, that's probably how people call Alicorns, but I doubt anyone becomes an Alicorn like that. I doubt that Twilight plays. I feel like maybe Celestial or the elements somehow drag Twilight to that place. And I doubt that any pony become an Alicorn. It has to be these natural ponies with like Alicorn blood. So you couldn't just take Rainbow Dash to this place and drag her. Okay, you could drag Rainbow Dash there, but she wouldn't be able to go there naturally. I'm just using Rainbow Dash as a random example because she was the first character that popped into my head. Because I have a giant poster of her in Equestria form. Image I drew years ago. On my wardrobe, which is right in front of me while I'm recording this, lying in bed. Yeah, I'm giving you my life story again. More like myself, anyway. Yeah. So Celestia and Luna were so young when the trials of Clover the Clever took place. Well, why do we know when they took place? Which also I feel like that's a nice comment to Greek mythology, like Hercules, 12 trials, or whatever. Like, what if Clover the Clever's one of Clover the Clever's? No, we don't know this sorceress that he defeats. Could she been an alicorn? The Memory Stone sort of reminds me of the Ancient Dark Stone from Season 6. Could be crafted from the same thing, like the Alicorn Amulet and the Crystal Seed that grew the elements. So maybe, who knows, this Memory Stone could be a 7th element. Joking about that. We already know how to form new elements. See my how to form new elements video. Stop. Self-advertising -ran. Anyway, that video does have quite a few views. And it's quite recent because it relates back to the newest episode. Sorry. Self-advertising again, very off topic. But what if the reason why Celestia and Luna became Star Swallow's pupils and helped unite Equestria and even create new element bearers and second Twilight is to do with the first Twilight? What if one of the trials of Clover the Clever was to restore Equestria's view on alicorns who, after the first Twilight, had somewhat gone into half hiding, half were just going to try and be accepted and fail miserably? What if by defeating this sorceress and using the Memory Stone, maybe the reason why we haven't heard anything about this secret history is because maybe the Memory Stone could have been used by the sorceress to erase fragments of memories. Why is that particular detail brought up on the scroll? Did Clover see this ability? It would seem more useful, like, I could see why it'd be less inconspicuous, like, release memories of this encounter, but not of, like, Clover walking around her, but then she'd wonder more why she was walking around her, and then why she suddenly got to this place and no memory how she got there. If you make her, like, Clover's a him, if he's looking for you, you erase his memories of finding you, he's gonna think, oh, you erased fragments of my memory, not, oh, I fell asleep or something like that. Like, Clover don't fall asleep on the job. Could happen, like, we know from During Do and the MLP from Miracle that there are some flowers, like, a different one stem that put you to sleep. Stuff like that could have happened. There's the point of vines, although they probably didn't exist yet. Although, what this code got those, I can only imagine. Yeah, that's a future really high. Why have we told so much about Pond lately? Anyway, what if the sorcerer originally created the Memory Stone in order to wipe Equestria's memories of the first Twilight? Then they would not remember this, and alicorns, because the sorcerer could be an alicorn, would have been accepted back into the public again. More like the sorcerer could just come out of hiding. But Clover the Clever just writ everything down. He would have said that there wouldn't be scholars, even after hidden deep within the restricted sections of Camelot Library, if they survived. Like, if one of the trials of Clover the Clever was important enough to be on the scroll, even though that was really just how Clover the Clever remembered things, then I think this would be. Yeah. So maybe, the Memory Stone was created to give everyone a better view of alicorns, but it kind of backfired in their face. Because although no point in gaining their memories, it was still documented, even if none of my ponies knew about it. Celestia clearly does seem to somewhat be aware, judging my season 3 Celestia's Ballad song, that Twilight is the second Twilight. And I guess Luna would be aware of that, but Cadence, probably not. I'll just say Cadence is it. Why Flare is now calm, we still don't know. But yeah, life.